Biafra Queen. Biafra Queen. Biafra Queen. To be honest, I'm so happy what is happening today. Many people don't know when PM says Nyane we more. Oh, when you're out, I am one. Oh, when you're out, because I want to have I thank you for coming, and let me use this opportunity to say thank you for your donations.
Well, thank you, Your Excellency. My name is Jim Moran. I served in the United States Congress for approximately a quarter of a century. After I left the Congress, I began to represent some corporations and countries and causes that I believe in. It has been an honor to work with you, Your Excellency. Elias Gerasulis is my partner. This is primarily Elias's account, but I'm going to be working with him. While I was in the Congress, I was on the committee that funds defense and State Department foreign operations, as well as the Foreign Relations Committee. I have an interest in Africa. I was a principal co-sponsor of the African Growth and Opportunity Act. But most importantly, I do believe that Biafran independence is a just and noble cause. And I trust that you have a bright future.
You know, some of us don't really know what is happening. That this guy called Simon Ekpa is really taking this Biafra struggle to another level. Yes, on countless times, on countless occasions, we have seen pictures and videos where he met with some international bodies talking and discussing about Biafran restoration. Yes, of course, we have also seen pictures and videos where he sent some, delegates to meet some international bodies. And then you'll be asking yourself, how could this guy go this extent? Anyway, we give kudos to him. But in this video, I'm going to show you where he also hosted one of the members of United States Congress member. Yes, he hosted them on a live meeting, on a live Zoom meeting, and also a meeting that was held in US, yes, about Biafran restoration. I think this guy is really trying. If you ask me, he's really taking this struggle to another level. All right, so we're going to watch it now, but please, as you're watching it, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel.
I was a principal co-sponsor of the African Growth and Opportunity Act. But most importantly, I do believe that Biafran independence is a just and noble cause. And I trust that you have a bright future ahead. We will try to secure your independence. We can't promise because the politics is not a particularly predictable situation in the United States today, and justice is not always served, but we will work towards that objective. I appreciate the opportunity to work on behalf of the Biafran people, and at this point, let me turn it over to Elias. Elias?
Oh, thank you, Jim, and it's an honor to be working with you on this, and we appreciate your lending your support, someone of your prestige and stature. That association would be so critical. So thank you, Jim. I appreciate it. And thank you, Mr. Prime Minister, Your Excellencies, and dear Biafrans in the United States and around the world. My name is Elias Gerasulis, and I am a good friend and colleague of Congressman Moran, and we are your new lobbyists here in Washington, D.C. However, you should know that we are more than just your lobbyists. We are fellow freedom fighters in the struggle for the liberation by Biafra. And similar to how your compatriots in the Biafran Defense Forces are securing your freedom on the homeland, we will be fighting for your freedom in the political and diplomatic battlefield here in Washington, D.C. And we will make sure that all these U.S. officials, all these congressmen and senators understand that the Biafran independence movement is a pure democratic civilian uprising against injustice, the very same one that we had in the United States when we declared our independence from the British 200 years ago. On a personal level, I knew I had to get involved in this struggle, not only because of my belief in the Biafran cause, but my belief in His Excellency, the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. as I got to know the Prime Minister, I could see that he has remarkable leadership qualities and vision. And I knew that instinctively that he was a man of destiny and that he will have a very important impact in Africa in the years to come. And I thought it was a personal duty to assist him. Already, the Prime Minister has made remarkable progress and has outsmarted the Nigerian system in many ways. The Prime Minister has done this with the self-referendum. He has done this with opening diplomatic liaison offices around the world. And I think by establishing a proper Biafran lobby in Washington, D.C., the Prime Minister has delivered his master stroke. And if you can look at the Nigerian media and the social media, you will see that this is something that's been highly publicized. And I think this is because they understand the moment that the United States starts to gain more support for the Biafran cause, it will be a game changer. Because when the United States leads, other countries follow. Congressman Moran and myself are your voice to the U.S. Congress, your voice to the White House, your voice to the State Department, your voice to the highest offices in this great land. And we will not stop until victory is achieved. Long live a free, independent, and sovereign Biafra. Thank you, Mr. Prime Minister.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that brilliant speech there. Elias, we are happy to have you on board, and we have a lot of things to do together. Thank you. This particular appearance today is just to present you to the Biafrans in the United States. As I made my promise, I have fulfilled it. It is now that we go out there and do what we know how to do best for the interest of Biafra.
Thank you, Mr. Prime Minister. It's our honor, and we look forward to serving you in the cause. Thank you, Mr. Prime Minister.
Thank you very much. Nice to have you.
Thank you, Mr. Prime Minister. It was a pleasure to see you again.
Thank you.
Look forward to working with you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Liittyen entinen puhdistus ja kristittyjen vainot Nigeriassa sen hallituksen toimesta sekä pyyntö muuta vaikuttaa Biafran itsenäisyysprosessiin Nigeriasta.
Kiitos.
Kiitos.
So you know why I'm calling all these people is just to tell you how committed they are, in this freedom, and to also to inspire you, for you to know that you're not alone. There are people at forefront. We're not hiding our face, So we are here. You can see the person fighting for you. You can see the person doing the work, So that's why we decided to have this workshop so that you know everyone, that is here for Biafra, not for many, and all of us are going to Finland together. Yes. I'm sure. Please, if you're ready for Finland, is it possible for you to signify? Yes, sir. If you're ready for Finland, yes. Are you ready? Yes. Are you ready? Yes. Are you ready? Yes. Are you ready? Yes. Thank you so much. Yeah, we also have another person that is part of the cabinet. She's here and she's always here. She's also part of utilizing of this as well. And that's Dr. Bishop Comfort. So she's part of the religious monitoring as well within the cabinet. Please, Bishop, come and speak to us. I know you like this because you're a bishop. So you can also use this if you don't mind.
When I'm preaching, I just talk like I don't even remember when I'm preaching. I like all of you so much. He has announced me. I don't think I have to announce myself. Sister Comfort. Yes. Like I said, honorable member. Bishop. Doctor made my things I thank all of you for attending. Listen, the job that the African Committee is putting, I'm praying for them every day. St. Hill, Hong has body first, and all the work they're doing, and sister, and and I don't know. I just don't know how, I can't even pronounce it. Isn't there? So the work that people are doing are so wonderful, and I want all of you to continue. 2nd of December, if you have not registered, I don't think that you mean Biafra. People like us, like the business say, if you request to carry a gun, I leave my Bible and carry a gun. I've got to possess my land, it's belongs to me, and there's no problem.
That's correct.
That's a brief I can say about myself. But there's something we brought here today. I know some of you will know what they wanted. We have necklace and earring, Biafra one, and it's only for today. The set of them is only £10. The president was going to sell them £50, but today the coordinator has allowed us to announce to sell as a charity. So if you want it, it's one by one. Don't rush for it, please, so that we don't disrupt from meeting today. And the big flower is £45 instead of the 65, and small flag is only £5. The pin, Biafra pin, made 2 for £6 only. And the t-shirt, instead of 45, we made it 35 for today. And we have beret to put on your head. Instead of 30, it's £20. So please, everybody have to take it easy. It's over there. Sister, please, that's sister right here, the waving her hand. Whatever you want is there. But go one by one so that we don't destroy this one. Please. Thank you so much. Thank you.
If you're taking two, the red is £15. Red is still in that. Is it ready? Already done.
What do you think? Do you think that he's really making an effort? Or do you think that all this one paparazzi now just they show himself? So what do you think? Drop your comment on the comment section, and please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, because on this channel I bring you latest of everything that is happening. All right, so thank you and God bless you.